Alrighty then guys, how we all doing? It's back here today to make a quick walking video just about an update on my strategy, just to let everybody know where I'm at. You might have noticed again I've been quiet over walking recently, even though I've said that it's one of my sort of most bullish projects. If I'm being honest, there has been some frustration in there with the way things have gone with the player versus player, and obviously some mistakes maybe I've made along the way. So today I'm just going to address them and see what everybody's thoughts are, see whether they've made the same mistakes, whether they've got a different strategy going forward, or what have you. So yeah, basically, one of the big mistakes I feel like I've made with my cats is I haven't bought enough clothes early, and definitely didn't buy the legendary and epic clothing when I could have done. I focused more on making breeding cats and getting good ones in there. So yeah, looking back, I should have probably bought them when the prices were cheaper than I have. Just to give everyone an idea, I've got 23 cats. I'm just going to go through them here. I think it's 23 anyways, 23 or 24. And as you can see, a lot of them are half clothed, some of them are fully clothed, some of them are naked. That being because most of them that are under level 10, I haven't bothered putting clothing on because the rewards weren't there thus far. However, that is about to change in the next week or so. So at the minute with my walking, I'm making about 1,200 to 1,400 walking tokens a day, and I'm going to start reinvesting some of that back in again. I think I've had a good spell of withdrawing that every day. So without you getting your calculators out, that works out at around $50, $55 in today's money I've been taking out each day. I have put a lot of money in over the past to reinvest it, and the price of walking tokens were a lot lower earlier on as well. So yeah, the clothing side I didn't touch as much because I wanted to, there wasn't much value in the clothes at the time. However, I should have seen this coming, so yeah, I could really kick myself for that. But do you know what? It is what it is. We make mistakes, we make good decisions and bad decisions, and this is one I'm going to move on from. So I think the clothing market has started to cool down a little bit, and in terms of cost, the legendary stuff's still a little bit out there. So let's have a look. For example, the legendary clothes, looking at the hat there, is 15,000 walking. I'll just stick with legendary for now. So again, nearly 20,000 for the shirts. Shorts, 30,000, just absolutely ridiculous that. Sneakers, 30,000. Accessories, again 25,000. So and artifacts actually, just before I finish, 25,000. So some of you are going to ask, you're going to go, right, okay, so why is it that the hats, for example, are so much cheaper than the others? Honest answer is I haven't got a clue. That's the honest answer. You would think it was more supply. It could be desperation for people wanting to get rid of them. I'm not too sure. I did ponder getting rid of my shorts. I do have some legendary shorts that I picked up in the Christmas raffle. Just see if I can find them here. There they are there. So yeah, that there were some good ones. And just to give you an idea at the minute, let's just go back to see how much they're worth, because some days I do feel like just selling them and banking the money, but that's not the cloth that I'm cut from. So 30,000 if I could sell them for that. So let's just work that out quickly. So if we work it out, I think there's about, let me check. So 30,000. So when I checked the walking price before, it was this price in British pounds. So just to give you an idea, that pair of trousers is worth £1,104, which is about $1,400, $1,450. So it's a lot of money, and as you can see, it is easy to cash that out if somebody was willing to buy them. But you know what? I'm looking at the bigger picture, and as I say, I've already made one mistake not getting the clothing that I wanted, so I'm going to stick with them for now. Now, I am going to stop breeding cats, I think, for the time being. I may breed some rare ones possibly, but definitely the legendaries for now I think I'm going to hold back on. But I'm going to start focusing on getting clothes. Now, what I'm looking at is trying to maybe, let's just have a quick look at the epic pricing. That's not too bad. I don't know if that's the same across the board or not, but rare's mainly where I'm going to be looking at. So you're looking at just under 2,000 walking for that, and you get 10 extra attribute points. So for anybody who's not too sure about what's best to do that, you're looking to try and use your attributes points on the ones that you basically want to land on if you're playing player versus player. Now, in the old days, when I'm going to give you a quick example actually of the cat that I've got. So I've got level 7 legendary here. So just to give you an idea with this guy, he's very heavy on strength and speed, but his stamina's pretty terrible. So I'm using him in the player versus player in the level, I think it's level 4 it's in. So it's I'm only doing the lower one, so it's 10 Walken tokens for 60 mist berries. So I need to get this guy clothed up, and I'm going to be looking to try and improve his stamina, because I'm starting to believe that you do need to have your top stats pushed, but I don't think it's a good idea to get strength and speed on the clothing line of things. So anything I get, I'll be looking to try and incorporate it with stamina, at least to get that stamina up to about 50. Otherwise I don't think it's competitive at the minute, because sometimes I'm getting like a common cat that's beating them because the stamina on it's maybe say 40 to 45, sometimes 50, and if that's the case, I'm losing 9 times out of 10, because they're also getting the free laser pen to zap the energy out at the end. So you can imagine it's pretty frustrating when you're looking at how good my cat is and somebody's getting 30 Walken tokens because of the common cat bonus to do that. So I'm going to be getting some closed boards, mainly rare I think. They might get some uncommon ones as well. I'm just going to have a quick check of what the prices are. So yeah, it was 2,000 before, 2,350 for the rare. Shorts again seem to be through the roof. It must be a shortage, or no pun intended. They're 3,000 for the shoes as well. It does always seem to be that the kind of trendier stuff, like, you know, your accessories and things that seem to be higher. So what I would do if I was you, if you're looking to get some cats clothed, I would focus purely at the minute and just going on the hats, to be honest. Hats and t-shirts. The artifacts used to be quite cheap, but I don't know if that's changed again. No, the artifacts aren't too bad there. So yeah, artifacts as well. Get those bad lads into your inventory and get your cats clothed, because I think that's going to be where this is going. If you notice as well with Walken at the minute, they do seem to be using a lot of the events seem to be based on trying to now focus on player versus player, which I think we need to be honest, this is where it's going to go to eventually. So be prepared. You know, again, I could keep this information to myself and just focus on trying to improve mine, but I think it's a good idea to try and share this with the subscribers. So again, make sure you're liking and subscribing. I know I sound repetitive with that, but please do it, guys. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and comments on these. It does mean a great deal. I don't ask for any money from anybody obviously on this. I do this for the love of doing it and making sure that you guys know where you're at with it. So yeah, that's it for today. That's just give you a brief overview of what the costs are to get things upgraded, and that's where my strategy is going next. I'm going to be making sure that I focus on getting these cats clothed, and then we'll review it from there. If I do decide to do a rare breeding in the meantime, I'll do another video for it. It can be quite tense, as you can imagine, because I don't know the results and I'm having to talk for 10 minutes while I'm waiting for this cat to see what the results are, but we'll see where we go with it from there. Thanks again for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.